lights on, get weather if available.
3020. Minden Tahoe Airport, automated weather observation 2003 Zulu, weather, wind 300 at 4, visibility more than 10, sky condition clear below 12,000, temperature 16 Celsius, dew point -4 Celsius, altimeter 3020.
Okay, good. So we're at 16 Celsius, and we're going to be at what, 6,000? 5,000?
We're going with our pressure altitude, right, which was 4,500.
Oh, 4,500, okay.
Yeah, remember we went down, when we go to 2992, that's what we're getting is that pressure altitude.
Okay, so pressure altitude.
Yeah.
So 4,500 at 16. Now this is where I'm kind of not so damn sharp at all.
So let's round up to 20.
Okay.
And let's use 5,000.
Okay. So if we're going to be at 5,000, we're going to be at 21.4.
Yeah, I'd say 21.5 or so.
Okay.
Because you're basically splitting the difference there between 21.3 and 21.8.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. 21.5. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool.
Yeah.
And then if we're going to be at 21.5, then we're going to add 0.9 to that. And so 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Is that 22.4?
Yep, good.
Okay.
You can basically just add 1 and subtract a 0.1.
Okay.
Now you can never really see a 0.1, so you can just add 1.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not exact. There's no way you're going to get a 0.1 of being exact.
Okay.
You calculate it as close as you can, but then you're only going to be able to fly it to a 21.5 and a 22.5, really.
Okay. Cool. So 21.4, and then for a max continuous takeoff for 5 minutes, which is going to be 22.4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be, 21. Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Okay.
That works.
All right. So now we got that. So engine gauges are in the green. Boom, boom, boom. Got some temperatures. Magneto check at 75%. Okay, so I'm going to go 2 clicks over. 1, 2, 3. Got that drop. I'm going to go 1 click over. Okay. Good drop.
Good.
7% at 2 seconds. Heartbeat check is risen, so we're out. So
yeah,
we're gonna.
You can't use your left hand on that guy, just because you're keeping it nice and close. As long as you can always keep a check on the throttle.
Okay, so I could use my thumb like I'm doing.
Yep. Or you can even kind of keep your wrist on the throttle. Use your hand. Just kind of keep an eye on that RPM a little bit.
Okay. So I'll drop this, and we're gonna watch the needle.
It's pretty much pinned.
Yeah.
But our RPM's coming up, so we are getting some cooler air in there.
Okay.
It's a good indication. And once that needle stops wiggling, now it's actually getting some feedback. You can see it drop just a little bit
now
there.
I'm seeing it drop. Okay. Now, when I see that drop, we get that reaction. Do I need to pull it back up again?
No, if we're not using it, no.
Okay.
You've checked it.
Okay.
It works.
All right, so spread clutch check, 75%. Needle split back to 75%. So on this one, I'm just going to roll off fairly quickly to get the needles to split.
Which way are we rolling?
Back towards me.
Okay. Yep.
Nice. All right, so I'll count it down, and I'm just going to do a quick roll off.
Yep. So
3, 2, 1. Split.
Yep.
But
And you only need to. So just stay with me here.
Okay.
You only need to go right now with this thing as warm as it is. Like
Yeah.
here's idle. Here's 75%. Feel that on the throttle?
Yeah.
So when it's only that much of a difference, you only need to go to the idle. So you don't need to go into the spring, so it's just that much. But since it's so idle and so high,
Yeah.
what you need to do is kind of bring it up like you're going to 90, and once you get to 80, give it a chop.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And that'll bring it back in for you.
Okay. Cool.
So give that one a shot if you would.
Okay, so I'm going to roll it up to 80.
Yeah, get some inertia under it and then chop. Good.
Okay.
You don't need to go that far.
Okay.
You're going to the spring. All you need
Yep.
to do is just go right there.
Oh, okay.
That's the idle stop right there.
Okay.
Yep, nice and comfortable.
Nice.
Same thing with our autos. Just to there, just to that spring.
Oh,
So
okay.
be really sensitive with that throttle because it's really sensitive.
Okay.
It's not big movement. It's not a motorcycle. It is just little tweaks, little nipple pinch tweaks. Just
Cool.
That's how you work the throttle on this thing.
Okay. Nice.
All right.
Whew. I'm sweating.
Burning up.
I know.
Minute traffic, ground
Okay.
vehicle crossing 3416 on Bravo.
Cockpit, no loose items. Okay. Then we're going to go to... Where am I at? Where did I just go? Spread clutch.
Yep.
Cockpit, no loose items. Okay, cyclic.
Okay, so make sure crew resource management, my side is clear.
Okay. My side is clear.
My controls are free.
All right, so now I'm going to go take the friction off.
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna roll back the friction off on the collective, and then roll to 90%, and then governor on. So rolling on, governor on.
Good.
Low rotor RPM warning system at 97%. So what I'm going to do is just slowly roll to 97% and look for the light.
You need to come up with the collective just slightly.
Just
Because
slightly.
that switch is deactivated. Yeah, right there is fine.
Okay.
The switch is deactivated when it's all the way down. That way as you're starting up, the horn's not going the whole time.
Okay.
But as soon as the collective's lifted at all, then that low RPM will work.
Okay. I'm going to slowly roll back to me.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Down.
Yep,
And
good.
stabilize.
Just let that governor take over.
Carb heat is out of the, So for carb heat is just at the yellow.
That's out, yeah.
Is it out? Okay.
Yeah, that's out. I can see black there.
Okay, area clear. It's clear right.
Clear left.
Okay, doors are latched. Checklist store.
Perfect. All right, let's get some air going through here.
Yes. All right. ITEL will be clear. We're clear.
Okay, still clear left.
Clear left. All right. Minute traffic helicopter 815 at Hut Aviation will be taxiing to taxiway Alpha via Delta. Minute.
Very nice.
All right, here we go.
Okay, look long.
Okay, tail rotor is clear.
A little better on our power today.
Yeah. A little rusty here.
We can, you don't have to come to a hover and do pedal turns. Let's just kind of round off the corners here.
Okay.
Gonna open up our door. All right, so now we're just monitoring. This is the TNR twin check right now. Okay, taxiway is clear.
Okay, taxiway clear.
We're on the right frequency.
Right.
Nobody's talking yet. We've got our volume up. Let's make sure we haven't heard anybody yet. Minute traffic, radio check.
Minute traffic, radio check. Your left's clear, about 13 miles to the south, east of the airport.
Okay, so we know radio's working. We haven't heard anybody yet.
Yeah, radio check, loud and clear.
Thank you.
What's your altitude southeast of the airport? Say again?
Don't see anyone on the runway.
Altitude southeast of the airport.
Taxiway.
Wind looks good.
Okay, I'm at 65.
Okay, what do you have to do before you cross the double yellow line here?
I gotta make my
How far south
calls.
are you?
You can do that while we're moving.
Only about 8 miles. Roger, I should be about 6.5 miles to the east of the airport when I come up to it, but currently 11 miles, 8,500 feet. Okay.
Clear right. Minute traffic helicopter 815 on taxiway Alpha crossing runway 1230 northbound. Minute.
Very nice. Honey, once you get used to this aircraft, once you get used to being in the R22 again, things are just going to start flying along. You're going to, all the skills are going to cross over. You just have to get used to this aircraft.
Okay.
So we're going to be flying just a left close pattern here. Our traffic looks good. We have nobody in the pattern.
Okay.
We know there's nobody crossing over directly in front of us as we take off. We're going to keep up our scan as we're flying. So now we can just move on to, even now as you're coming out, you can think about the wind. You're always thinking about the wind, probably.
Got a little bit of a left wind, if not really much of anything.
Yep. Not a tailwind, so we're good.
We have no traffic behind us or in the pattern.
Yeah, you're really comfortable in your hover. You can do an instrument check now if you like.
Yeah, no warning lights. RPM engine and RPM's in the green, gauges in the green, and fuel looks good.
Good.
And wind.
Carb heat's in the yellow. I'm just going to pull a little bit here. Now you want to make sure you do an upwind instrument check as well, because if you're in here by yourself, that carb heat is probably going to be in the yellow when you take off just a little bit.
Okay.
You never want to have it buried in the yellow for too long. If you have to, you can bring your hover up to about 7 feet or so.
Okay.
And I'll just back you up a little bit here, and if you want, just kind of feel out, reaching down and pulling that carb heat all the way up with your left hand.
Okay, so you have controls?
Oh, I don't have controls, I'm just backing you up.
Okay, you're backing me up.
Meaning that you can go ahead, just like your solo here, you reach down, pull carb heat.
Okay.
And now you're good. You're back in your hover.
Okay.
So it just gives you a little bit of height because you're going to drift down a little bit.
Okay.
All right, good.
All right, so we're clear, so I could actually make my call to take off.
Good.
All right. Been to traffic helicopter 815 departing on taxiway Alpha parallel 34, remaining in left closed traffic minute. Did I forget the 34? Is that what I?
No, you said 34, departing Alpha parallel 34. That tells them you're taking off to the north.
Okay.
And then left closed was all you needed to say there, left closed traffic.
Okay.
Because remaining in is implied there. Very nice. Good takeoff. Okay, once you get that 40 knots, watch your manifold pressure as well. You want to pull that 22 inches. 22.5, 22.4 to be exact. Very nice. And the whole reason I give you that number is because the whole point of that is that you don't want an anemic climb out. You want to get a real clear left.
Clear left.
You want to get a solid climb going. You don't want 200, 300 feet per minute. You want to get your altitude.
Okay.
So use that everything the helicopter is offering, its power. Looking good.
Feet. Clear right. You're clear left.
Clear left.
Been to traffic helicopter 815, making a left downwind for 34. Mended.
Good.
Slow down a little bit. 5,200 feet.
Good.
Spot looks clear. No warning lights. Engine and RPM's in the green. Gauges in the green. Fuel looks good.
Okay, what's the H in the shit check?
Carb heat.
Yep, all the way up. See, when you raise collective, that carb heat assist drops that down. So that carb heat knob will move around on you when you're not watching. So that's why you always got to keep an eye on it.
Carb heat is up, right?
So we did our S, did our H, did our I. What's the last thing, the T?
Traffic? Let me think.
No, it's inside the helicopter. They're all basically switches we need to hit.
So T is for switches.
Buttons or knobs. The S is switches and spot. H is heat. I is instrument check. T is trim down.
Trim down. Yep. Okay, trim down.
Because if you're flying to another airport, you'll have that trim up.
Okay. So I'm looking for my 45 now.
Good.
70, I'm a little high.
Okay.
Just going to kind of drop collective a little bit.
Good.
Watch my airspeed. And
about 45 there.
Okay, 45.
So start that descent before you make a turn.
Okay, are you clear left?
Okay, I wouldn't turn quite yet here. We're going to have a little steep.
Steep.
Do. And clear left.
Clear left. Been in traffic helicopter 815, making a left base for 34. Bended. clear right, no one on approach, no one on the pattern. And just pull a little collective, sinking a little fast.
We're kind of our gate here on finals. We want to be about 300 AGL when we're this close. So right now we're 500 AGL still. So I want to get it down.
Get it down.
5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, Roger.
But look at your spot. You know, you have a pretty good gauge on angles. Figure out if you're feeling high or low.
Okay, feeling good. So clear left, I'm gonna make my
clear left.
Been in traffic, helicopter 815, turn and final for 34, Minden. So let me just. I'll shoot for the 1,000-foot markers.
Right, those aim markers, yeah.
Looking long. A little fast, but kind of dropping a little quick, but I'll see if I can get it together. My airspeed. A little bit shallow.
Good.
Slow her down.
That look long. All right, man, nothing to worry about there. So what we can do is been in traffic, departing 3-4, early turnout 3-0, upwind departure 3-0.
Okay, say that. Okay.
Or you could say departing 3-4, early turnout 3-0, straight out departure 3-0. Something to that effect.
Okay, so Minden traffic, helicopter 815 on departing 3-4, early turnout on 3-0.
Yep. Yep. Okay. And then just let them know, basically we're heading out towards Genoa.
Okay, early turnout 3-0.
Yep.
So I want to cross that runway down there first, right?
We're going to take off. We're going to start our takeoff roll.
Yeah.
And we're basically going to probably have 50, 60 knots, and we're going to turn over the runway. And we're going to follow 3-0 out.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right, we have no warning lights, engine RPM's in the green, gauge is in the green, carb heat is out of the yellow, and we have full carb heat. And no one in the, that I hear in the traffic.
Clear behind.
Clear behind, clear right. All right. Been in traffic, helicopter 815 departing on 3-4, making an early turnout for 3-0, Minden.
Very tight controls, very nice.
Clear right.
You're clear left.
Clear left, and I'm gonna make my turn.
Go ahead and start rolling into it there, and keep that 60 knots. Good.
Full power.
Taking 3-4 midfield for hookup minute.
Okay, we're okay there. So what we're going to do is we're going to head off over towards Genoa here.
Okay.
And so through here you want to stay a little low because that downwind for the planes is right up here, and usually they're flying. They should be flying 5,700. They do end up a little bit lower than that sometimes.
Okay.
So I like to stay 500 AGL. Keeps us in a nice safe spot.
Okay.
Until we
So
basically.
5,200 is be okay.
Yep. We're 500 above ground right now, that's fine.
Okay.
You know, usually they'll, as far out as they go is usually the water ski ponds, which are kind of just like a half mile past 395 or a quarter mile past 395.
Okay.
So once we get past that line, we can start climbing up.
Okay.
5,800.
Roger that, 5,800. Left, engine RPMs are in green, gauges are in green.
Great.
Fuel looks good.
Thank you, good. Cool, so now you're up, you did your gauge check, everything's fine, you can kind of relax and fly the helicopter.
All right.
Just keep a scan going, and you know, let that scan be your assurance that everything's fine.
Everything looks good. I'm going to climb to 5,800.
Minute traffic, helicopter 815 is 3 miles to the west, southbound, maneuver between 5,000 and 6,000 a minute. Okay, we're clear left if you want to start heading to the south here.
Okay, clear left, clear right, making my turn.
Okay, so whenever you're ready, we'll get our 70 knots. Looks like 5.7's okay.
Okay, 5.7, I'm gonna get to 70 knots.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is the glide in the R22 is 65.
Glide is 65.
Yeah, once they're in the auto. And that's just basically means if you keep the nose level in the entry, it almost goes right from 70 to 65.
Okay.
On its own. So here's where I return final. We're going to do the instrument check. Take the snapshot.
Okay.
Going to go hand under. So I want to make sure we're rolling the right way.
Okay.
Since we're rolling throttle now. And we're going to start our descent. Okay.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, we can start with that instrument check.
All right. So I got my snapshot. No warning.
Instrument
lights.
check first.
Okay. No warning lights. Engine RPM's in a green. Gauges in a green. Fuel looks good. Carb heat looks good.
Okay.
All right. I got my snapshot.
Good.
We got 70 knots.
Hand under.
Hand under.
And start that descent, 500 feet per minute.
So we're going to just start a descent.
Yep. Keep 70. And once you see that VSI get to 500 feet per minute, start your countdown for your entry.
Okay, we're at 500 feet, so I'm going to start my descent. My entry. So 3, 2, 1. Lower collective. Roll off. Right pedal. Pitch pull.
A little more of a pitch pull. Okay. And watch see your airspeed there?
Yeah,
so what you want to do is just raise collective a little bit and then come aft on the cycler. Good. You want to get to that 65 and now RPM, airspeed outside. Okay, RPM, come down. Good. Okay, now go ahead, roll throttle towards me.
Traffic, Cirrus 9,
just
Charlie
a little tweak.
Sierra.
Good. And now raise collective.
9 to the north, will enter left traffic.
And raise collective, raise collective.
City.
Keep 60, don't let that nose come up. And just bring it right on up to about 21 inches, 22 inches of manifold pressure. Good. Good entry. Okay, we have a hawk up there.
Departing 3-4 midfield, glider until right turn.
I see him. Okay. So
and another one here.
Roger that.
Okay. And we probably turn a little to the right here. To the right.
To the right, to the left, looking for traffic.
And another hawk. That one might be an eagle. Big one. And we'll kind of just keep following the mountainside down here.
Okay.
Nice, good entry. Pitch pull, good job not making any quick corrections at the end there.
Okay.
But the nose was down a little bit and we were gaining airspeed a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're still focused on that attitude. I'll take care of the RPM, so you're doing the right thing there.
Okay.
Try to keep the nose up just a little bit more and get to that pitch pull. Make it a real movement that you feel on that pitch pull.
Okay.
Let's do one together here, just so I can kind of show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That was really good. So I think if you increase the speed of how you're lowering that collective,
yeah,
you'll actually have an easier time because you're gonna get to that pitch pull nice and early. But that was really good. We're gonna get there really soon. So we're gonna get 70 knots here. Now I'm just gonna do an entry from our 500 feet per minute. So no lights, top of the green, gauge green, fuel, and carbs out of the yellow. Okay, and I've got my snapshot, so I'm gonna start lowering collective, keep 70, get a descent going. Okay, and if I lower it fairly quickly, I'm just gonna keep my nose, let my nose come up just a little bit. So 3, 2, 1.
Ah, yeah, okay, much quicker.
Okay, so RPM,
nice.
airspeed outside. So if you lower that collective and just trap that build right away,
yeah,
oh, it makes it so nice.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Join the needles as soon as it's above 80, start to raise collective. Let that nose stay down. Bring it up to 22
Carson
inches.
City traffic, Cirrus 3 north.
Nice.
Entering left traffic for 3-4, Carson City.
Okay, and you have controls.
I have controls.
You have controls.
Carson or Mendon?
Smart ass.
Correction, Mendon, thank you. For 9 Charlie Sierra.
So getting to that, you know, you've got good attitude control. So it's the same movement, just a little bit quicker. You don't have to go as fast as I did there.
Okay.
Just try and speed up that collective lower because it'll trap that RPM build. And that pitch pull is, you know, you're doing a good job. You got it all the way down. You got it all the way down the floor. But get that pitch pull authoritative. Get some authority on that pitch pull.
Okay. Full stop.
Okay, so once we get to 5.8, we can start the process all over again.
Okay. Alright. 70. Alright. Let me just kind of get set up here. My airspeed up. So I'll get, alright, so I got no warning lights, engine RPM's in a green, gauges in a green, fuel looks good, and carb temp is out of the yellow. Got 70 knots, snapshot. I'm going to lower collector to get our 500 descent.
Okay, remember that hand under.
Hand is under,
yep.
And I'm going to start to lower.
Alright, so just a little more half cycle this time and get to that pitch pull, it'll be gold.
I've got 500 foot, so 3, 2, 1, lower collective, right pedal, pitch pull.
In traffic, Cirrus, left 8, 3, 4, full stop.
I have control.
You have control.
I have control. Okay, so we're just transitioning to that faster one there. I think the nose just came down again a little bit. So, same problem, it just got exacerbated by the fact that we were going a little bit faster.
Okay.
Minden traffic, Cirrus. Turning final,
Okay,
3-4, Minden.
You lose?
Yep.
Minden
Okay,
traffic,
you have control.
control. Left 45 for 3-4, Minden.
Alright, so how about this? Let's enter how you usually would.
Okay.
Not as fast, but just focus on keeping that attitude.
Okay.
And just focus on a little more half cycles. We'll make a little tweak here.
Okay.
Okay, and you're clear left. Let's head back to the north.
Okay, clear left.
I think I messed you up a little bit there, having you speed up.
And the pit box is left downwind for 3-4, Minden.
The reason I had you speed up is because that first one was really good, so. You got good control, you're not rushing to any inputs, you're not going to put it in a bad spot. So let's keep it relatively slow. Just
okay.
Let's focus on keeping the nose up and we'll be good. Definitely doesn't sound as cool as the Helicycle. You don't get the turbine whine.
Get up to 5,800.
Been in traffic, helicopter 815, 7.5 miles to the south-southwest. Northbound, maneuver between 5,000 and 6,000, Minden.
Alright, so no warning lights, engine RPMs are in green, gauges in a green, fuel looks good, carburetor's out.
And the traffic pit box left in November, left base, 3-4, Minden.
Just going to lower for our 500 foot descent.
Minden traffic, experimental 47,
Get that hand under.
on a 45, to the downwind for 3-4.
And is under, good airspeed, so 3, 2, 1, lower collective.
Pitch pull.
And the pit box turning final, 3-4, Minden.
Now remember, if you're going to have to slow down, you have to raise collective first. Good. Okay, join the needles.
Join the needles.
Good. And raise collective slowly.
Raise collective.
Okay. Now back outside, you know the RPM's okay as long as you're not locked onto that throttle. So use fly attitude.
Okay.
A little bit of left pedal. There we go.
God, terrible.
Oh, you're right. Just getting used to a different helicopter. They're all a lot different. That's good. Good pace. Got to the pitch pull nicely. Good RPM control. Just the nose came down a little bit.
47 Charlie Bravo, turning downwind for 3-4, abeam the numbers.
And most people, students, private pilot students, as soon as it goes above 70 knots, I'll take it, or 75.
Okay.
I'm going to take it over, but I know you're good about not making quick corrections. Because the natural reaction there is to pull aft on the cyclic and cause that RPM to just shoot up. So if your nose does come down like that, you've got a good start there. Just calmly raise collective and give it a little bit of aft cyclic to slow it down.
Okay.
But take your time with making that decision.
Okay.
But let's just keep the nose up a little bit, and that'll be really perfect. So just a little more aft cyclic on the entry.
Okay. Alright, so we got 5,800 feet, no warning lights, and your RPM's in the green, gauge is in the green, fuel looks good, carb heat is out of the yellow.
Minute traffic helicopter 815 is 6 miles to the southwest, just south of Kingsbury Grade, northbound, maneuver between 5,000 and 6,000 minute.
Get to 70. Yeah, I'm just going to slowly lower collective. Hand is under the throttle.
In the traffic, experimental 47 Charlie Bravo is turning base for 34.
3, 2, 1, a lower collective, roll off,
Good.
pitch pull.
Got it. Okay, RPM, airspeed outside. RPM's up a little bit, raise collective. Good. Okay, join the needles.
Join the needles,
And
coming on.
go around. So pull 22 inches.
Pull 22.
Now, as long as you're loose on the throttle, you can transfer your eyes outside here. Maybe give a glance to the RPM every now and then, but control your attitude with that outside reference. Good.